presents the TUBCAST.
Howdy doody! It's the TUBCAST. Welcome to the first TUBCAST of November. Remember the
TUBCAST
middle
in
of
November.
8th of November.
Oh, it's not the middle yet?
It's the 8th of November.
Why would you think it's the middle?
I don't know. You know,
The
it's,
TUBCAST with the mostess, as they say. I'm the hostess, Cupcake. I'll fill you with cream. Welcome to the TUBCAST. My name is Eric. As always, I'm joined by Kyle, and I didn't think of the connotation of that comment
that was moist.
until now.
Yeah.
My,
Okay, Jeremy, come on.
my name is Eric. I'm joined, as always,
All good cupcakes.
by the Kyle man
Hey.
with the plan.
With the plan.
And Jeremy with Just for Men. and and Superman, but he's more kind of
Hipster.
hipstery. Superman. It's Clark Kent, but he's from Portland.
I'm the 2014. I'm the 2014 reimagining.
Yeah, like see, it's like
Coast.
it's like
Superman.
he's like, hey, you bet you can't tell I'm Superman. I know I'm wearing a blue hat and a red jacket, so the colors, are in continuity. But I'm not Superman. And and look, I got the curl on my head too. But I'm
Yeah,
not.
you should hide that under the hat.
Yeah,
That seals.
You also need like the big hipster glasses then too.
Yeah, I have heat vision, but it's no big deal, really.
Here, please do not ruin these, but hand them down there, and let's just see if
This is a bad idea.
This completes. Please don't mess up my glasses.
This is a really bad idea.
Please, I need my glasses.
Did you just admit to being a hipster, Eric?
Yeah.
Oh, there's Clark.
Whoa!
Clark.
Hi, Clark.
Welcome.
We're glad to have you here on the.
Well, gee,
the
fellas, it's good to be here.
Is that really the way Clark Kent talks? Because
In some continuities,
I mean, in Portland, yeah.
Yeah, it's the Portland Clark Kent.
I think it's just swell.
all right, I'll take
Instead
my
of a
glasses
farm in the
back.
Midwest, he grew up on a ranch in the Rockies.
He would be a jolly rancher.
Wow.
Why would he have grown up in a
Because-
ranch in the Rockies?
Because that's closer to Portland versus
Still
the
is
Midwest
far away.
closer to New York.
I suppose.
I had some flaming hot Cheetos before we started
He
the show.
did.
He did.
Waltzed
They
in
were
here
spicy.
just chowing down on the spice.
It's hot.
It's hot.
My belly's on fire.
And how does that make you feel, Eric?
I don't know.
Spicy.
Like maybe I should stitch up an AIDS quilt. There's a lot going on, but
There's a lot in that comment. There's a lot
What?
in that comment.
What?
I don't know what you were trying to say with that joke.
I don't get it. I feel like I should, but I don't.
He's really sick.
Apparently, Jeremy gets it, and Eric finds it really funny. And it's weird
kind
that
of
Jeremy gets it and he doesn't find it funny.
Disturbing.
No, it's happened before that Jeremy gets jokes and then just goes,
No, but I mean the fact that he's disturbed by it.
Yeah.
Well, because it could go deeper than that.
I could.
There we go.
No, it's really great to be here.
Now
we've
Kyle
we've
gets
been
it.
we've been off for a week, and now we're here, and life is good, and it's just it's swell. I'm really glad that everyone could make it. The chat's buzzing. Welcome Ronan. Welcome Jolliver.
Welcomes to the peoples.
Welcome to anyone else who might be joining us.
Ronan is asking, did Jeremy and Kuipers miss the hat memo? No, Kuipers has a hat on.
He's wearing his Santa hat
Jeremy missed
I
the
do
memo.
not believe in hats
on air. He's a professional.
on air.
Yeah.
He would not do that. He is a professional. He comes dressed for success.
Yeah.
He does his hair nice.
But he does wear
he's-
those what do they call it? Driver caps?
Why are you complimenting me?
You're,
kind of
you're
worried
handsome,
about this.
and the gray in your beard is fine, and you should stop being self-conscious
That's
about
true.
it. Makes you look masculine. It gives you like a George Clooney vibe.
Oh, when he got old.
No, he's always had gray hair.
Yeah.
Like, he came out of
Well,
the womb with gray hair.
Are you sure?
Pretty
think-
much.
Yeah.
Like,
Now I
since he
gotta
was
see what he
12.
looked like when he was younger.
Like,
Look
yeah,
at-
Google
look
George
at-
Clooney.
George
Wow.
Clooney Batman, Bruce Wayne. George Clooney, Bruce Wayne. when he made that movie in the 90s. He was great.
Clooney, young George.
That's your point of reference, and not like ER.
Well, yeah, ER. Who cares about ER? Nipples,
Look at
Batman.
that. Look at that right there.
Well,
That was- Look at how
look
young
at this.
he is.
Look,
Look at how young
that's
he is.
creepy.
He's got gray.
Well, that's silver, I guess.
He's
a
always been a
silver
silver
guy.
fox.
That's true. He's kind of handsome. You know, to compare me to George Clooney, now I'm very flattered.
Yeah, you should.
You were offended
Wow.
a moment ago.
Well, I just wasn't sure, but man,
He's so old.
You know,
How could you
his-
compare me?
his smile, and his eyes just
It's just
draw
like
you
your
in.
smile, Jeremy, and your eyes.
Is that
it's
right?
the same.
Really?
It just that's why the audience.
When
sticks
he
around.
was young, man, with that long hair. Oh, I should
Imagine
grow
if-
my hair out. Should I grow my hair out?
Yeah, let's all do it. Let's all get really long hair.
Well, the lady who cuts my hair is pregnant, and she's gonna have a baby in December.
Maternity leave
And she's gonna be gone for 8 weeks.
means
You
you're
got to
gonna
hold off.
And
for
I
like,
just got my hair cut the other day. You guys can see the pretty
Yeah.
hard part going on over here.
Yeah,
that I
let it
do.
grow.
pretty hard.
She
part.
Let it
she
grow.
suggested
Don't
that
cut your hair
that I do that. That I
anymore.
just
Let it
because she
grow.
doesn't like you anymore.
let it grow.
Oh,
no,
she doesn't
no,
want you to
no. I
switch.
think she's concerned that I'll switch to someone else and
Yeah.
like them better and stick with them.
I was just looking
I
at.
don't know.
I'm seeing some of those photos. I'm thinking, man, what if George Clooney and David
man.
Hasselhoff had a baby?
Oh my goodness! It
Oh
would
man,
that would be
That'd be
like
adorable.
it would be just the most gorgeous.
Kuipers, can you find us a
baby.
picture of George Clooney and
David
David
Hass-
No,
Hasselhoff's
he
child?
he has the best
If you come up with
forehead
something,
wrinkles, man.
I'm gonna give you so many kisses after the show. That's how we pay Kuipers. And little, what are they called when you blow in his belly button? And a little kiss and you rubber.
Raspberry?
Puff Puff.
Little, no. This is not a JRPG, Kyle.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's how we pay Kyle. We pay Kuipers and Puff Puff.
No, please say no.
That's why he sticks.
You're not wrong.
Oh no.
Oh man, no, we do not pay Kuipers and Puff Puff. We pay him in belly raspberries. He lifts his little shirt and on his tum, and then he goes, wee. But no, you extra raspberries on your tum if you find George Clooney and David Hasselhoff's baby. For one, not possible. For two,
There used to be this face morphing
don't have a
app that
two.
I had back in the late 90s. That would've been
Teenage
really
Morphin Ninja Power, Teenage Rangers in the
Cool. Yeah,
shower.
you took 2 pictures and you put like multiple points on them, and then they like,
an adult.
merged them. It was cool.
I like Nathan's face when I don't make sense. All right. No, that's cool, Jeremy. I'm glad.
What was cool?
I
That
don't know.
You look like George Clooney.
You were like, you're hearting on me, aren't you? Don't worry, I got you, bro.
Oh my gosh, this is.
God, how do you feel being in the middle
You
of
got a
that?
heart on. your
I don't
chest.
like this.
Oh, my heart is so on for you.
Too far.
Too far. Where's
What?
the tugboat?
Kyle, do you feel uncomfortable?
None of the sound.
Remember the goat? I liked the goat.
Kyle has all the sound effects.
I got
No,
the good sounds, man.
I think I gotta stop. Let's stop flirting.
No,
and
but I do
get
think maybe I'll
serious.
go with the long hair.
Wait.
like a mullet,
No,
like Dave
no,
Coulier in
like,
Full House.
Yes.
like able to run your fingers
I
through.
mean,
it
you work
backward,
at home.
know,
You
like-
could get away with a mullet.
Yeah.
It would be hideous.
Come on,
you
do
know,
the do
So
the
many
Joey
ways.
mullet.
I gotta ask,
many
do you
ways.
like, because you always look nice, for the show without your hats, but do you
What?
do your hair before the show, or do you do it every morning?
No, in the morning.
So, but I mean, that's part of like working at home, though, right? You got to kind of do that so you don't like feel like you're just a slob, right?
Well,
like
I have
you
to
kinda,
be on camera a lot
Oh, okay. Like,
for video calls.
well, you'd probably still do your hair though if you didn't, right?
Yeah, I mean, putting on pants is totally optional, but
Hmm.
doing your hair is important.
You hear that, folks? He does his hair and doesn't put pants on
I
when
can't.
he goes to work.
I can't like function in the daytime without taking a shower in the morning.
He doesn't put his pants on one leg at a time, just like us.
Hmm.
Well, sometimes it's easier to put both legs in at the same time.
Whoa,
Said
whoa,
no one
whoa.
ever.
No, because
He thinks he's so much better than us because
Yeah.
he can put on both legs at
'Cause
one time.
Stop trying to retcon Little Mermaid, you monster.
Okay, but you got to sit down to do it. So there's that. So there's that.
I don't get it.
Never mind. I'm not even going to explain that one. I was going to. I'm not even going to.
Dang
A
it!
mermaid,
I thought I'd catch him.
You know, a mermaid puts her fins on 2 legs at a time. Is all I was
Right.
trying to say. No, it's it's getting cold here in the Midwest.
I thought you meant in the studio. I was
but-
getting concerned I needed to turn the heat up.
No, actually, I feel pretty warm, mainly because of them flaming hot Cheetos.
Yes, that is why.
But I'm feeling nice. What's life been treating you like, everyone? How's things going? I mean, we made it through Extra Life. If you only listen to this show, I just want to let everybody know we reached our goal. Thank
We
you.
did.
If you,
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If you don't listen to the other show, which we acknowledged last night,
Yep.
this fact, we surpassed our goal by $350 or $250. I don't know, whatever. $850 we raised for the Children's Hospital. Thank you very much.
850.
Can
for
we
all the
say
donors.
special thanks to Jolliver for realizing that he could join as his own,
As our team member.
Yep.
as a team member?
Yeah.
He was a team member
and then
helped
he
us.
reached out to his peeps to support him, support us, support the kids.
Yeah, that was cool.
Right.
And I thought that was really awesome.
Team
so
men in
next
a tub.
year, y'all
Wanna
got to
join
follow
our-
his lead.
I mean, yeah, Jolliver. I think 2 years. He says. I think.
Yeah, he
do
did it
that
last year, too.
Yeah. No, but that's cool. I mean, he is a Patreon, and so that means he's part of the group. He's
That's
a
right.
producer, an executive,
Yes.
something another.
true.
I don't know, but it's fancy. Okay,
yeah,
don't
we gave him
question.
a title, whatever. He's the only one with a title besides Eric and our intern. But
That's right. I'm
Howdy.
hostess cupcake man.
Oh, jeez. He's gonna bring up the stupid host thing.
no,
again,
just that
isn't
they're
he?
the only with titles. What?
Jeremy, you have a title. It's called the Agitator.
Yes. we should.
I
we
thought
should
it was
put-
the heel.
The heel. That's what it was.
Well,
the heel.
it depends on the night.
Yeah, that's true.
Nathan, how's
up?
your week been after the grueling 24-hour stream? You been all right? Everything good?
Been pretty nondescript. It's been just fine.
Were anything fun happened to you? Any good antidotes?
No.
Okay. Well,
I mean,
thanks for
technically,
sharing.
we haven't done this show since.
Yeah. What
for
about
2 weeks.
What about the weeks prior? Anything happen? Did you accidentally serve someone the wrong dish at the restaurant?
I thought you were going someplace else with that.
He's thinking. It's real time thinking.
Come back to me.
Come back to what? All right. He's working on something over there. He's got a.
Have
work
you?
in
Have you?
progress.
I think maybe you did. Maybe you didn't. Did you talk about your hush puppy incident here?
Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah.
I vaguely heard someone mention there was a hush puppy incident.
no, because I was sick that week.
I haven't had hush puppies in a while.
I like a good. Not the little tiny ones you get at like that Long John Silver's.
Oh, those
place.
are great.
But they're not. But
I
I'm
haven't had
talking
a
like
Long
the
John.
bigger ones, like where
Silver's.
else has them?
in a long time. What?
Where else has them? Hush puppies.
Places.
You know what I wish we would have done right now is I wish we would have done a Street
Get
of
a
Thieves stream and just eat Long John Silver's while we played that game.
You know they had a new update, even though we're not talking about games.
I
tonight.
know, but I still
Anyway.
that would have been cool.
Maybe some weekend day we should do it.
Shiver me tenders. Chicken tenders.
We'll get there
We'll get
in a
there.
moment.
Yeah.
I don't eat fish.
So Nathan,
Yes.
these hush puppies.
Yeah. So a couple weeks ago, had a table of 4 young people that I was waiting on.
Male, female, couple, singles.
2 women, 2 men.
Okay. I'm just trying to visualize.
Couples.
Couples.
Yes, they were 2 couples.
You can figure out the
Was it
couples
guy,
on
girl,
your
guy,
own.
girl?
Just
Was it a
figure it
booth?
out on your own, Jeremy. Imagine
Use
it your
your
own way.
imagination.
Maybe it was girl, guy.
Table.
And then
Is table
maybe it was
or
girl,
booth?
guy.
And then a fourth
table.
wheel.
And then a
table.
And then
Okay.
a guy,
Okay. So I'm following.
girl, guy, goat. But he had to leave the goat outside.
Right.
Did he?
Yeah, the goats aren't allowed in the restaurant.
Under the table.
You know, animal husbandry
Gross.
will get you the electric chair. All right,
True.
what were you saying, Nathan? Sorry.
So they ordered food, they ordered alcohol, and then the lady in the first seat says, "Oh, and I'd like the endless hush puppies." I was fresh out of training. I had never heard of this endless hush puppies thing.
Sounds delicious.
But you
though.
said obviously she knows there's such a thing because she asked for them.
I did the server thing where I just feigned confidence and wrote it down, and I
Gotcha.
figured
Right.
if we didn't have such
You
a
could
thing,
apologize.
right, I would just go back and be like, "Is this actually what you wanted?"
Okay.
So I went and I asked our closing server and our assistant manager, "Hey, do we have this?" And the assistant manager goes, "Yes, it's $249, and it comes with a bottle of Dom Perignon." I thought she was joking. She wasn't. She pulled out a menu and showed me, and I was like,
So you brought out a bottle of Dom Perignon?
"Well."
Okay, go on. Sorry. I'm like, because
As soon as we saw that, the closing server and I went back to the table and were like, "Did you actually want the endless hush puppies?" Because we thought maybe she misspoke and actually just wanted a normal order of hush puppies. And she said, "Yeah, the one with the wine." We're like, "All right." So we didn't have a button for it in the system.
it's on the menu, though? How did she know? She know about
It's on
it?
the menu.
It's on the menu.
It's on the menu. Wow. So she knew it.
It's on the menu. Yes.
So let me tell the story, Jeremy.
Sorry, I'm kidding.
Yes, it is on the menu.
Wait, it's on the menu?
Wait.
I already said it was on the menu, Jeremy.
It's on the menu.
Oh, I get it now. It's on the menu. That's how she knew
Okay.
about it.
One of the two ladies ordered this,
And it's on the menu.
What'd the goat get?
and they wanted,
What'd the goat order?
the wine.
Breadsticks.
Got it.
The goat wanted a tin can, okay?
Okay. All right.
That's bad dental hygiene.
So we called up the kitchen manager, and he's like, "Oh, you just ring up individual orders of hush puppies as they ask for them. Then you change the price in the system afterwards." And we're like, "Okay." So we're doing that. Come to find out, we don't stock Dom Perignon because nobody ever orders this. And I didn't realize this at the time, but Dom Perignon is extremely expensive.
Thus the $249 price
Yes.
tag.
So we went over and we told them that, and so they said, "Okay, we'll take us a bottle of Zinfandel then." So we got them a bottle of Zinfandel.
Which was significantly less cost.
Yes, but I didn't realize that at the time.
Oh, gotcha.
So
Jeremy's
in the
tracking.
story,
Yeah.
I am acting as if I assume they're the same price or close to each other.
Gotcha.
So they finish their meals. They tell me how to split their checks. I bring them out, and then I hear, "What is it? Significantly more expensive than you thought?" Uh-huh. Come to find out, they were completely ignorant of the fact that the menu said $249, even though it says it right there.
Oh my gosh.
Not your fault.
It's not. They handed me a card. I ran the card, and then the guy.
Oh, so they were going to pay for it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's respectable.
Then the guy from the other couple, I see him over at the bar talking to my assistant manager and reading from the menu, and I approach to find out he's saying, "We didn't realize it was going to be so expensive. Can we have this price reduced?" Had their objection been, "We didn't get the super expensive wine, we got a significantly cheaper one," that would have made sense.
Yeah.
That wasn't their objection. Their objection was, "We didn't look at the price in the menu."
Oh no.
I didn't look at it. Don't charge me.
We wound up reducing the price and running the card again twice before they finally just decided that was good.
Wow.
So you refunded some of the money then?
Because we had already run it,
Yeah.
it would refund in the morning.
Oh, okay.
But
wow. So
and-
did you just
and-
charge them for the bottle of wine and however many hush puppies they got?
that's exactly what
Yeah.
we did.
Well, there you go. I mean, that's probably the right thing to do.
Haha,
I
you
guess.
didn't get endless hush puppies.
Yeah.
I
Because
mean,
you
it's
paid
their
for
fault,
each one
but,
individually.
but it sounds like your establishment handled it the best possible way.
I would like it better if when someone ordered the endless hush puppies, if you just carted out a whole basket full of real puppies and just stood there the whole time they were eating their dinner and just go, hush, 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 hush puppies, hush, puppies, hush, hush.
this
puppies.
is amazing.
Oh,
Because
that
it'd
would
be
be so much
endless.
more. That would be so much more grueling for me.
I know, but that would be worth the
If you were
$200.
$200, and they'd
Yeah.
have to leave a big tip.
You obviously get 50% of that. Yeah.
Hush, 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 puppies.
Shut
What?
up, puppy.
Hush.
What happens if the puppies successfully hush? Then it will not be endless.
Well, then they'll be hushed puppies. So it's
Then you pinch
past
one of them.
tense. Oh.
No, why would you do that?
So that then you have to hush them again. That's not mean. Like you're not like
Jeremy.
That's not
Jeremy,
brutality.
Hashtag don't pinch puppies.
If you pinched the puppy and it started barking, like, you do realize it's not just one that's going to be easy to hush again.
No, I
because
get
then
it.
all of them will start.
Which makes
yelping.
it endless.
But it may not.
So
you may
you're
not get
agreeing
them
with
quiet
me
again.
that it will work.
No, but it's endless hush puppies. So that
Yeah.
you want to hush them the whole time.
You want to hush
You don't
them.
want to make them yipe.
You don't want
it's not
them to be
endless
making
Yeah, but then
yipe
you would be
puppies.
hushing them again.
It's not endless yipe
You would
puppies.
rehush.
But if they are hushed,
You win.
Wait, as a post-tense
you
hush
just hey,
puppies.
mark November 8th, 9:24 p.m.
2018, the year of our
2018.
Lord.
Jeremy said you win about something that was
Semantics.
opposite of what he said.
But yeah, you would that would be a crazy deal though. I mean, you get a bottle of wine and then you get a bunch of, but okay, so we at one time we dog set for a dog and for a person
And
the
you
dog,
hushed him.
and we were like, the dog would not shut up. It was just going "Arr, arr, arr, arr," all night long, right? It's the middle of the night. And so we would be like, hush, you need to hush. And I was saying that to the dog. I was hushing the puppy, right? And instead of being quiet, it would just get quieter and go, "Arr, arr, 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 arr." And I was just like, you stupid dog.
So you almost hushed.
So as
had
a
a-
dog with separation
I
anxiety.
had a hush puppy. But that was not endless. I mean, it was endless because it did go all
It
night.
just went all night.
but then it ended in the morning, so it wasn't endless.
Yeah. Anyways, hush puppies are something that's it's just deep fried bread. So I mean, or dough, whatever.
like
you want.
onions and stuff,
Yeah,
right?
onion,
Oh,
maybe
sure.
Some savory.
Some seasoning and then whatever. But
whatever the
Yeah.
little green things
that's
are.
onion, chive, or
Yeah,
green
chive.
onion.
Who
but-
doesn't want deep fried bread?
But I mean, yeah, who doesn't? I mean, Indian fry bread.
It's probably got
hush-
some cornmeal in
puppies.
there, right?
What about them fried taco shells? Like almost like a chalupa kind of.
chalupa?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Or like a California
What about those
taco.
puff ones that then you cut like the top of them and they turn into a bowl?
Oh, that's
You're talking about like a bread bowl?
Ooh, or
No,
just,
they're actually a tortilla that you puff
Yeah.
in a fryer, and then you basically
You're talking about a pita?
break
he's talking
open the
about
top of it. No,
Corn
Have you-
ballers?
corn.
Corn ball.
You could just fry a tortilla and make a good taco. A
You
fried
totally could.
Oh,
fried
man.
flour taco.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Oh.
the best. Or corn fried.
Those are good
Those
too.
those are really
I
good.
like a
The blue
soft,
corn. I like
soft
the blue
fried
corn.
like where you fry the corn shell, but you don't get it hard and crispy.
Right.
You let it a little soft.
You just
little
it's still a soft, but it's got a little crisp around the edge.
yeah, that's delightful.
Them lovely street tacos.
Anyways,
Well, guys,
welcome
I
to the Taco Cast.
found something.
Oh, you found
In the search for George Clooney.
and David
David
Hasselhoff's
Hasselhoff.
son.
Yes.
Nathan, are you also
I've
looking?
found something.
I created this.
Oh,
Oh, you sent this to Kuipers?
I put it in the agenda.
Wait.
Oh no! Put it up! Put it up!
wait,
Hold
let
on.
Kuipers
Is
talk.
this the thing that I'm thinking of?
No, Nathan
Oh.
created it.
I don't know.
Okay.
Wait, you found a real one that
Sorta.
Nathan didn't create.
Real meaning someone else created it.
No, it's the real baby.
The real baby.
Oh,
I'm gonna find the one.
Their
Show
love
the one that
child.
I found.
Show the one
first.
that you found so we can give you
All right.
points or rebuke you.
Ah!
No,
Wait, you found that or you tried to make that?
that is not.
I
No.
used my means available.
That looks like
it's
Gollum.
Someone took Gollum and they posted George Clooney's face over it. That is not Bad Kuipers.
I disapprove of this.
The one that
That's
Nathan
scary.
found.
I'm glad the audio listeners can't see that.
No, that's gonna be the picture.
This is what Nathan found
That's
of the
that's
child of.
that's still disturbing, but much more
I mean,
handsome.
Yeah.
It looks like a ghost baby.
I
think it's probably the
hair.
halo.
Yeah.
Yeah. the
Well, if it
hair
was a
halo.
ghost baby, it would be Bill Cosby's son.
Hmm.
So never mind.
Oh, it's a Ghost Dad reference.
Yep. Then
Ghost Dad.
finally you get my joke. Finally.
Ghost Dad.
It took all night of me saying bad jokes for Nathan to finally get it.
Good job.
Of course, everyone was thinking it was something terrible
I didn't know what it was.
because it was a Cosby reference. My Cosby is still a wholesome man who does Jell-O commercials, okay? Not
Nailed it.
a guy in prison.
My Cosby is a house of Cosbys.
I love that cartoon. Anyway, so anybody else been up to anything? You see any movies or watch any TV? I
Has
mean,
there been any good movies in a while?
I just want to warn everyone who doesn't listen to The Loop. It's mainly been a lot of Red Dead Redemption in our lives, so not a lot of time for other things. So if anybody's, partaking in any of the other medias,
I haven't partaken in any other medias really.
let us know.
My garage was attempted to be broken into.
Did you buy a gun?
No,
Oh, okay.
but I am gonna have to spend money for a new door because
That
it
sucks.
broke open.
'Cause
Gonna have to
someone
enlist.
broke it open.
Well, they didn't fully break it, but you could tell they took like a crowbar to it and tried.
Yeah.
It messed up the frame a little bit and the door itself. So got to get a new door, which sucks.
That sucks.
But handyman Jeremy's gonna help me out once
Yeah.
we figure it out.
That's a true story.
He's not happy
It's
about
cold.
it.
It's only because it's going to be cold out. It's so cold outside.
I know. It's supposed to be
I'm
like in
getting
the
so
50s
old. I used
next
to
week.
love the cold.
It
Yeah.
snowed today.
Yeah,
What was
Jeremy.
that about?
Jeremy was basically a 1-year-old dog scampering through the snow.
It
Yep.
used to be.
And now he's the dog that
Stays on the
takes a
porch
step
and doesn't want
off
to
the
go out
porch.
into the rain.
just pees
Yeah.
and poops in the corner of the porch.
Ooh, no, not that.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you start peeing and pooping in the corner, you should probably dye your beard.
I mean, at least you're going to the corner, right? I mean, there's that.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm trying to think here.
I saw Religulous for the first time this week.
What's that? That sounds ridiculous.
It's very good. That is the joke.
Uh-huh.
It's a documentary that Bill Maher made. I
already hate it.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I'm sorry.
I think it was.
And not because it's a documentary.
No, I
No.
like. I mean, if it's a documentary, that'd be nice. Anyways, go ahead.
Ooh, doggy. You distracted me by thinking about dogs. No, I think he made it like a decade ago, and the entire thing is just he goes around and interviews people. He interviews religious people, and then he just snarks about their religion, and I'm like,
What do you
how
mean?
is this in any way
Like
constructive?
he just makes a rude comment to him about
Yes.
it?
I'm better than you because I don't have any religion.
Yeah.
So you're an idiot.
Congratulations, Kyle. You just summed up the movie.
Well, so you enjoyed the movie? I take it.
No.
Oh, okay.
I spent most of it just going, wow, you're a
Yes, that
you're a
word.
jerk.
A Richard.
I had to decide what
Richard.
what terms I
You're
could say on air.
religious. Yeah.
Yeah, that's no fun. I mean, was Ben Stein in that movie? Because that would be fun.
Wow.
Remember that Ben Stein movie?
Ken Ham was though.
Oh gosh, I can't. I mean, I love Ken. I just wish he'd ban me on
Clear
Twitter.
eyes.
I've tried so many times to get banned by Ken Ham.
Say something ridiculously foul to him.
No, I don't want to be foul. I want to say something like mildly, like.
Suggestive.
Eric wants Ken Ham to look bad by banning him for things that aren't bannable.
Yeah, because Nathan got banned for like a mild, disagreement with him, and he got banned by Ken Ham. I've more than mildly
this-
disagreed with Ken Ham, and I still don't get banned.
You know what it is, Nathan?
What's that?
Ken Ham took you seriously.
Yep.
Oh man, dang it! Now I
what it
feel
is?
even worse.
He
Because
probably
he knew.
he
He
could tell that
knew.
you were trying to get banned.
If people
so
don't
yeah.
know who Ken Ham is, Google him. He's the guy that made the big giant arc
Yeah, and then- I
amusement
I think that's
park.
called Noah.
No, this is the second arc.
Oh.
Arc 2.
I think that's
The
Moses.
Arcanine. Arc
There were
3.
two arcs in the Bible.
Well,
Yes.
not the Ark of the Covenant though. This is the boat arc.
I think that's called Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
Whatever.
the Ark of Doom.
He built a big animal boat. And it doesn't float. It's on the ground, but
It's in Pennsylvania, right?
Kentucky.
no,
Kentucky?
wherever there's a bunch of land that people
Just
don't
south
care about.
of Pennsylvania.
I think it's Kentucky.
Perfect. Kentucky, great. They like
Hey, he's
boats
They
making
like
there.
money.
big boats and
What's
they
wrong with
cannot
that?
lie.
No, I just think he's so like
In the Bible Belt.
He tries to pretend he is not trying to start beef with people, but
Grant
then
County, Kentucky.
all he does on his Twitter account is start beef with people, and then he bans them. Like he just pretends that he doesn't. He's not. He's just a very
So he's
humble
got a
man.
really controlled echo chamber.
But then the moment
Yes.
someone posts something that he thinks is outrageous, he'll just like post the article to it and then make some snide comment about it, and then
Wow. That's a great example of a Christian.
Before I got banned from him, one of the most memorable tweets he made was about a new character on Doctor Who had just been announced was going to be a lesbian. And he tweeted in response, "Then I am no longer a Whovian." And I just said to myself, then you clearly haven't been paying attention, because there have been dozens of gay characters since the revival of the show.
yeah, well, he's not a Whovian, okay? So
I always find that funny, like when people
So he
can't
backslid?
can't accept that like people are gonna live their lives. So like that would be something that would be hidden from media, is people that live a life that's different than yours.
Didn't you realize if you build a house with no windows and live within it, then nothing can get to you?
wait, what? Is this
can't
like a,
catch
is
it.
this like a
I think
rock
it was like
throw?
grass.
Life
rock
advice.
Yeah, if you
throwing
throw
parable?
a rock in a house that doesn't have any windows,
No,
it hits you in the face.
I think it's if you play rock music in a grass band, then it needs to be blue.
The rock or the grass?
Yeah, which one?
Bluegrass.
Okay.
Bluegrass.
Everyone picks a house based on their view.
Yeah, because if you got the ocean,
If you have a
that's
bad
nice.
view,
Yeah.
you don't want to buy that house.
Are you saying your
Unless it
your
doesn't have
worldview or
windows.
the view from the house?
Yes.
How, guys? The tickets to get into the Ark exhibit, $70.
Are you
So it's
surprised?
like a basketball game.
Jeez, that's
That
expensive.
is expensive.
Are there like rides?
I don't know. Let's hang on.
Are there dinosaur bones, or is he one of them?
It's
It's an all-day event place, isn't it? Like they've got.
wait. Did you just ask if Ken Ham was a dinosaur?
No. I'm
You
asked
should ask him
no.
on Twitter. Maybe he'll ban you.
I asked if he was one of them who didn't believe in dinosaurs.
Oh no. He
No, the flood
in
killed
the-
them because they weren't in the ark. Obviously.
No. Because they believe that some dinosaurs did go on the ark, but they couldn't adapt to the changed environment afterwards
Oh, cool.
Because. Why?
because they were too big.
For the world of the same size?
Yeah, but the humidity was different. I'm not saying it makes sense.
Is this where I start playing Billions of Dead Things?
Yes, play Billions of Dead Things.
So
I don't know what that is.
just
Did they
for
believe in a flat Earth?
just for comparison though,
Yeah.
Disney World tickets
Crazy expensive.
are
For one day.
$109
See? Look at
for
that.
a day.
That's so much
You're-
more to do
You're
for
spending
$109.
$30 more. $40
I mean, there's a lot more
more
lines to wait in for that price.
Not at the right time of year.
$40 more dollars for Disneyland than the Ark.
What can you do with the Ark? Let's learn some of their.
Let's see what I mean.
Attractions.
You can survive a great flood.
You can survive.
So wait, you just have to get on board, right?
Drunk Noah will berate you as you walk in the entrance.
You have to see him
survive-
naked though.
Yeah.
no,
No,
don't,
that's
don't
at
bring
the
your
end
kids.
of the experience.
Oh yeah, that's at that back door.
He's not a Whovian anymore.
Let's see.
Noah. Noah hates Doctor Who.
He left Doctor Who on the planet to drown.
He's like, I hope you drown in your TARDIS.
I mean, Doctor Who travels through time, right? It could have happened. Could have happened.
There are two stories, one called The Ark and one called The Ark in Space. So
Ooh.
They've got a gift store, so you can buy a bunch of
Spend more
animals and
money.
stuff.
so you
more
spend
money.
$70 to go into a place and buy things.
Yeah.
It's like Sam's Club.
You get to see.
True, but more expensive.
They've got a fossil find, family dining. They've got extreme zip lines.
please.
'cause
I bet that costs
the
extra.
zip lines.
Hold
Oh
on,
yeah,
hold
I'm
on,
sure.
hold on. The family dining. I want to know if their menu has themed items on it.
Let's
like
learn
everything.
more. Dino
Everything
nuggets.
comes in pairs.
Yeah, it's like get 2 chicken
Unless
thighs.
it's clean, then it comes in sevens.
Yes.
I want to know how biblical their buffet options
Anything
are.
hooved.
Oh, they got a buffet
Klepto.
with
They got a
fried
buffet.
chicken.
It looks kind of like Pizza Ranch without the pizza.
They better not serve meat with the
It's-
blood in
it's
it.
$15 for adults and youth 13 to 59.
That's actually not that bad for a
Yeah, but
buffet.
you already
Yeah,
paid
but you already paid
$70.
$70 to
door.
get in for the state-of-the-art exhibits of Noah building his ark.
Yeah.
Zofar's.
Yeah,
is
that's
what
an
the restaurant-
outdoor food venue. So these are just places nearby. Pizza, wings, and more.
See, if I was naming that restaurant, I would call it the Curse of Ham. Are these deep enough cuts for everybody in our audience?
I'm enjoying this.
I feel like you're someone who's probably been
Cloven hoof.
been blocked on Twitter by Ken Ham.
How did you know?
Just a hunch.
So should we all be trying to get blocked?
If you want,
Should
it's
I mean,
fun.
should this be a thing?
It's not a requirement, Jeremy.
Should we get the chat involved?
they've got a ice skating rink during the holiday season. So Christmas time they've got a zoo, which makes sense, I suppose. So you can meet all the animals, but I don't know if they have every single animal. So I don't think it's very biblically accurate.
But they only have 2 of each, except
I
for-
don't know.
I expect
Whoa,
dodos.
hey guys, hold on. I just found a tweet that I really feel like I could leverage and maybe point out his hatred for America and see how he handled it. This tweet it's a picture of some fancy dessert, and he says, okay, so I just had to have toffee sticky pudding before leaving Ireland. Why can't they have such wonderful desserts in America? Wow.
Why didn't you build the ark in Ireland?
Yeah, really. You're going to go ahead and, we have molten lava cake, Kinham? Excuse me. Have you been to the Applebee's?
The
Okay.
Applebee's.
Excuse
Not
me,
to-
Ken.
I mean, plus, when they do have it, ribbies and tendies.
We have Ben and Jerry's ice cream. They make,
We have apple pie.
We have the Cheesecake Factory.
yes, we make a factory of cheese and cake, and we put it together.
That is not
How
a plus.
dare you? Jeremy, quiet, stay with
That
the
place is gross.
The
We
dessert's
have-
good.
We have
they've got a
Godfather's Pizza.
Yes!
We're talking about dessert here, though, okay?
They
They
have
have
dessert
dessert
pizzas.
pizza.
They do have a streusel on
I
there.
would-
Streusel. It's from
Streusel.
Strutzeland.
I like how you're trying to bolster America and you start talking about European desserts.
Yeah, well, it's a nice strutzel.
But they've been Americanized.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and tweet at this one and be like,
Get out of America if you
Well,
don't
if you
like
like
it.
their dessert so much, why don't you move there? You
no,
fascist.
whoa, settle down. I liked Nathan's
I just figured that would
suggestion.
be.
Who said, "Why didn't you build the ark in Ireland?"
That was Kyle.
I said that.
I like that.
I mean, Ireland would be closer to the mountains of Ararat than
Yeah,
America.
Right? It's a
it
little
would
more
have been more
biblically
geographic.
accurate.
Why didn't he just dig up the original ark and make a big place there?
a big place?
Bring some animals.
place.
Bring some animals, and they could visit their ancestors' trip on the boat. Just saying. I
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
it's pretty weak, but
I'm gonna add to that. America mourns this tweet.
oh yeah, hashtag America More.
Does mourn have a U in it when you spell
Yes.
it?
Yes.
I thought so. Okay. Oh yeah. All right, there we go.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's just like they do it in the morning.
Yeah, that's what I thought. America mourns this tweet. Top of the morn to you. This is so I put. Why didn't you build the ark in Ireland? Then America mourns this tweet.
That's such a petty tweet.
It's so good. It's so good. I like it because it's subtle. Like
Yeah.
I would have went a little more direct.
I'm gonna go ahead and add hashtag molten lava cake.
There you go. Now you just made it. You totally made it work.
Yes. Hashtag molten lava
Do
cake.
we know that
wait.
that's an American thing?
Yes, because I'm gonna do one more thing at Applebee's.
Yes. At Applebee's is perfect.
I like
So
this
good.
group tweeting.
Yeah,
we
there-
should do this more
There we
often.
go. All right, at Kinham, why didn't you build the ark in Ireland then? America mourns this tweet.
I gotta go
hashtag
like that.
molten lava cake at Applebee's. Replied, I have done brand engagement
Everyone
on
go like
multiple
that.
levels. I mean, it doesn't help that he tweeted this out 4 days ago, but still, go find my reply to him and like it and retweet it, okay? All right.
Eric's quest for the banment on Twitter.
Hopefully, Kim Ham bans me. All right, this segment's been called Kim Ham bans.
So if you are looking for a vacation, though, I mean, Kentucky is a nice place.
Yeah, I'm sure the people seem
They've got an
Not-
arc and some ice skating.
less
and Christmas
racist
time.
than they used to be, I'm sure.
I hope.
Wow, you just considered them all to be that?
No, I'm
There-
just
it's a
saying in
southern
general,
state.
It's like a southern thing, you know? Less Confederate flags than they used to
I
have.
don't think
Why does that
racism is a
make-
southern thing.
That's
I don't.
true.
I don't
They-
think that's
It's not
true.
exclusively.
Some
though.
of them
It's
have
not
migrated north. That's right.
Yes, yes.
Some of-
Everybody knows that racism was invented in Tennessee.
Everybody
Nobody was ever racist before then.
knows.
Yeah, that's ouch. Sorry to Tennessee.
Sorry.
Apologies. But not sorry to Kentucky. I mean, whatever.
Why do we still have this picture of this child
Is
staring
that
at our
still,
souls?
Does the internet still see that?
No, it's
I'm
just
glad
us.
they don't.
Okay. All right.
Kuiper's
Anyways.
just is leaving it up there to torment us because
Fine.
we've no Gollum.
Put Gollum away. Put your Gollum away, Kuipers.
He's just. It's,
I
it's
hope
because
Applebee's likes your tweet.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too.
It's because he's.
If
he's
they're
probably
good,
upset.
if they're good at engaging with their
If it was Wendy's,
public.
they would have done it.
Yeah, Wendy's. I should have put Frosty.
Taco Bell.
Or if Applebee's is trying to
You
become
should
the
put
new
another
Wendy's.
response to that one, or Frosties. Am I right, Wendy's?
Yeah, no, I'm not. That's gonna seem
you know,
desperate.
Wendy's gave up because they
But you are
made
desperate.
vanilla Frosties.
I kind of agree with that a little bit. Just
How does
because
that mean that they gave up?
I'm sorry, if you want a Frosty, it's chocolate.
I agree because it's synonymous. When you say Frosty, I think chocolate.
For like,
True.
how many years? 40, 50 years of the...
I don't know. Since the arc.
But how many times during that 40 or 50 years that they had just the chocolate version did people ask if they had a vanilla version?
Weirdos.
People
People
like
who had
vanilla.
never been to Wendy's before.
Sure, I like vanilla too, but I like chocolate, and I like if I get a
I
Frosty, it's
liked
chocolate.
that that's what it was.
And you dipped your French fry in it, and you liked it.
You know, I'm guessing though that there
I
was some
even
market
liked it.
research that was done that said that people wanted the
People are
option of
babies.
vanilla.
and they
You know
can't
what?
handle the
If I ever
spicy
order
chocolate.
a Frosty there and they ask me if I want vanilla or chocolate, I say the real Frosty, please.
like libertarian
and you know
nation
what?
desires.
And you know what? They always know what I mean.
You know what? That sounds very totalitarian of you.
How
Sounds
is that
very
totalitarian?
libertarian.
Not giving the choices that America wants to be able to choose.
Okay, hold on.
If they want.
You know, one time I drove by this gas station, and the name of the gas station, it was locally owned. It was called Terror Free Oil, and it was like it was supposedly oil that didn't come from terrorist countries, whatever. I think Jeremy should open libertarian Wendy's, and they only menu difference is they don't serve vanilla Wendy's, and if you ask for one, you're banned from ever eating at that libertarian Wendy's.
I am only on. I'm only on board with this idea if he brings back the old salad bar.
Oh, Super Bar. We've talked about this before.
Super
Go back,
Bar,
reference
true,
an old
too.
episode. The libertarian Wendy's would have a Super Bar.
That was on the lunch cast.
That was on the lunch cast.
We've talked about it here, haven't
Maybe we
I
have
don't think
not.
so.
It
But
doesn't matter. You know about it now.
If you want garlic bread made out of hamburger buns, you could go to the Super Bar in the 90s and get that. It was delicious.
It sounds amazing. Jeremy, are you on board with this?
I'm totally on board.
All
right.
Libertarian Wendy's.
Jeremy's opening a libertarian Wendy's.
Done.
If he's opening a libertarian Wendy's, can I open one right across the street and it'll be left libertarian Wendy's?
What do you don't have chocolate
So-
frosties?
It's
Wait.
only vanilla frosties
Wait.
and no super bar.
And it just makes him super mad because all he can think about is how if he ever went there, he wouldn't get a chocolate
No,
frosty.
no, that's in fact that should be all that you serve, Nathan. It's just a little corner square that just serves vanilla frosties.
Isolationist Wendy's.
It's like a pop-up store, but one that stays there all the time.
Right. It's like those icy
I feel like
places.
I feel like
in the
having a
summer.
place that only serves the white frosty might be a problem, but I'm just
It's not white. It's vanilla.
I know,
We kink shame our frosties here.
but we can't.
So, how's everybody doing?
It would only work if you called it the North Frosties or something.
What? No. What? No.
So what's opening up?
Jeremy, why are you making
What are you talking about? The North was free from
Someone's just
slavery.
opening the Confederate
talking
flag
about?
Wendy's.
That would be more. That would fall in line with the train of thought you're having, Kyle.
Excuse me, Jeremy. Left Libertarian
I was
Wendy's is
thinking
employee
snow
owned, so I'll have to consult with my staff.
North.
Yeah, okay.
I think you're digging this whole bigger. I tried to say
You're digging this hole bigger. Be careful, please.
Yes. Kuipers.
Am I?
Kuipers, you got an app. that
All right,
you
yeah.
used this
How's
week,
your
didn't you?
dating life going, Kuipers?
Well, it's amazing.
Save us from Wendy's.
It's all Wendy's fault.
Whoa.
Ever since Dave
Equal
died,
opportunity here.
I miss
We're all
Dave.
men. You can't be.
I'm talking about a
Bang on
corporate
Wendy's.
entity, Jeremy, not about a girl named Wendy.
Whatever, Jeremy. Kyle hates
We
redheads.
prefer to not think of ourselves as a corporation. We're a conglomerate.
Kyle has a. He's really out for the gingers.
Oh my gosh. So Kuipers, how's the dating life?
Well, it's amazing what change can happen within 24 hours.
Oh, did you get a date?
I enjoyed many hot dates.
What?
Yeah. There's this great show on Netflix now called Hot Date. That
You're banned from this conversation already. That is.
yeah.
No, but so anyways, have you been swiping? What's the good one? You like it if you swipe left?
Right.
If you like, swipe right.
Let's back up here
Yeah.
because TUBCAST only watchers may not know what we're talking about.
Yeah, go ahead. Give them a rundown.
Me?
Somebody.
Well, let's start
Jeremy.
with
Jeremy, yeah, tell us.
Well, let's start with
When we met our stretch goal, we got Kuipers a Tinder.
correct in the hopes of getting him a date.
Correct. And we let the chat kind of decide the text for it, like the bio.
Mainly Jay Oliver.
Yeah.
Thank you,
He was
Jay.
the one
Yeah.
who contributed
Thank
the most.
you.
And yeah. Thank you.
Can you read what your bio says?
Sure. Let me just pull it up here quick.
Because I think that gives some context, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And so you've had like
Let the man read
6
it.
days of
He's
swiping.
stalling a little.
Let me.
I was
I'm
helping
getting it.
stall so he could.
Oh, I
get it
thought he
pulled
was trying to intercede that he had it.
up. Don't interrupt, Kyle.
Studio engineer for a famous video podcast. Great dancer.
Accurate.
Wide taste in music and media. Has a
Debatable.
huge love for animals.
Okay.
Tall.
Probably true.
Bakes good food. Rapper extraordinaire.
Whoa.
You rap?
Yeah. Don't you remember that one game?
No.
The Jackbox game.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's
you
probably the worst line.
Yeah,
in
you
it
should
so far.
probably change that to like.
You're probably limiting your options. With
Yeah,
that.
I would get rid of the rapper extraordinaire. I
Okay.
feel like people might not buy that one.
Yep.
But other than that, I think it sounds great.
Yeah.
So if anybody has any suggestions,
Clean that up a little
for
bit.
Kuiper's profile. So how many times have you swiped right?
I've lost count.
Okay, that doesn't. That's
In other
fine.
words, I stopped after one.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you
Because-
stopped swiping?
He stopped counting.
Okay, Kyle, you need to settle it down.
Like you
over
can't
here.
just pick one. That's not how the app works.
This one shall be mine.
Nope. This is the one.
This is why this
Now
is a
I'm
bad
waiting.
idea.
Wait. You only swiped right one time?
He's saying he stopped counting after the first
Yes.
one.
I was like, one.
Oh,
That's
okay.
because
Okay,
you
I
could
lost
swipe
count.
through like 15 in
Yeah.
like 20 seconds.
So you
can't
swiped a ton of them to the right.
I don't know, Kyle. Can you?
I don't know. I'm
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Did you read their bios
Nathan.
before swiping, or just look at the pic?
To what extent I could. Some people don't post bios.
That is true.
That actually explains a lot.
I when I used Tinder, I used to swipe left on people with no bios. I was like, if you're not going to tell me anything about yourself, bye bye.
They're hoping you
Smart,
go
smart.
just on looks. That's shallow, people. That's shallow.
I mean, whatever. Maybe Kuipers would have success with just the photo. I don't know.
That's funny.
Maybe. I mean, it's so how. So I want to almost set up a Tinder account as a female just so I can run across your.
Let's do it.
Eric's gonna catfish you, bro.
I'm just gonna swipe. I'm gonna swipe right on Kuipers.
We need to put you
gonna
in a
swipe
wig,
left
though.
on
It's gotta
everyone
be your
until he
pi-
gets
It's got to be
Kuipers.
you in a wig.
The problem is if we do that, yeah,
You're
with my
smooth shaven.
stubble,
This'll
my
work.
stubbly beard. I like.
Just use a Snapchat filter.
I'm really into podcasts.
So in other words, I'm gonna have to start asking every single person, like Eric,
Yeah.
as soon as the conversation starts.
And then I feel really bad that you're going to be just paranoid that I'm catfishing
His
you
name's
the
going to
whole
be
time.
Erica, please.
Yeah, that's my middle
What
name.
kind of last name is please?
That's my middle name.
Exactly. That's gonna get you lots of right swipes.
Yeah, Erica, please right swipe. So
You sound so desperate.
I know.
That's her name.
Sophie desperate.
I want to do this.
No, I'm not going to catfish you, Kuipers. But if I did, you would know it was me because it would.
He'll
be
use a
picture.
real picture.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. That I googled.
Of his elbow.
Of a what?
Never mind.
I get it.
Are you implying that
I get
lots
that
of
joke, and I'm not gonna. We're not gonna go any further. I understand the joke, but I don't think it needs explained. If someone at home gets it, you're a bad person for understanding that joke. Second of all, Jeremy, you're a bad person for making that joke. And also, props for you spending a lot of time on Vine. R.I.P. Vine. Do you know what I downloaded though? I downloaded a social app today, and it's like, I mean, I feel like it's Vine all over again. It's TikTok, and I gotta
I've
say,
seen advertisements for this.
It's pretty
So
bad.
we should all sign up.
Well,
it's pretty bad.
I mean, it's just so it allows you to like add music tracks to videos, and then like just straight up like do your own thing or whatever. And they're all really. I mean, some of them are kind of good, but some of them are just weird. But I'm watching one now. You can't see this, but I'm enjoying it. Can you guys see it?
Eric, this is the TUBCAST, not the loop.
Oh, sorry. Anyways, so yeah,
They look like they had a lot of fun making that.
Yeah, you can put music to your videos.
I should
And
tell
then-
my youngest about this because she likes the. What's that one where the Musically?
Oh, the porn one.
She likes
yeah,
Musically.
the porn
what?
one. Yeah. Haven't you seen the
What?
articles about that?
No.
It's like rampant with porn.
Uh-oh.
So be
Gonna have
careful.
to delete her account.
I mean, you might want to see who she's following, but there's definitely some questionable things on there. It's not. Maybe it's better managed now, but when the articles came out, it had been mismanaged by like the whatever since censoring it was not well.
Okay.
It looks like that may be owned by TikTok.
What Musically?
Musical.
That would make sense.
.ly.
Maybe this is a rebranding of it. I don't know. But you can get a TikTok and you can give a cool username like Vape Bro 420.
Is that yours?
Or Vape Nash Girl.
Vape Nash.
Or like Darth Vapor.
El Vapo.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cool names you could make, and then I think you'll see a lot of military and police tend to use it. I find a lot of their videos on here, like police
That's kinda
officers
creepy.
just like making a video in their car, and then it's
They're
just
trying to be hip with the kids.
So
Community
and it's weird
outreach.
because there's also like clips from TV shows that people can like reenact themselves to.
Oh yeah, that's
and
totally
that's,
Musically.
Yeah, so.
There was something else that was like that for a while that was pretty hip and then disappeared.
But
I
will
don't
they
remember
help
what that
Kuipers
was.
get dates?
I don't know. I mean, Kuipers could
Oh, are we
check.
still talking about that?
Kuipers
I
could
just,
check it out. You could go get TikTok, and then maybe you could link it to your Tinder. Does it allow for links? Can you post your resume to Tinder, Kuipers?
They do Instagram, but not.
You just put it in your
think anything
bio.
else.
You need to get an Instagram,
TikTok
Kuipers. I'm
dot
sorry. I know, but here's the reason
vid
why. Here's the reason I'm
slash
advocating.
Kuipers.
I'm advocating Kuipers Instagram. Hear me out for a second before you argue, okay? Just give me. I'll give you time to argue, but just hear me out for a
We
second.
want you to be an Instagram babe.
Pictures
Number
are
one
horrible.
reason. The number one reason is because you brag so much about that Pixel camera you have.
Yeah, do it.
You better be posting pictures on the gram and showing off how hot that camera
Gram
is.
it, man.
And that's my only argument. Now
That's
go
a
ahead
terrible
and defend it.
argument.
Why? You have a nice phone
If
too.
you've got the camera, use
you
it.
should be posting to the
I don't
Instagram.
I don't have a great camera. Mine's like 4 years old or 3 years old
Yeah.
or something.
So you should delete your Instagram
There's very
account.
I
few
should.
good Instagram
Just kidding.
pictures.
So
What do you mean? I take nice
There's-
Instagram pictures.
I took this one of my face real close after I ate a powdered donut.
That is not a good Instagram.
That's
picture.
a really good. That looks like
That's
a child's
very millennial of
Instagram,
you.
doesn't it?
It looks
like a child's Instagram.
Yes.
No,
you wanna use that for
I
the
don't know
cover
any
this week?
child with
No.
that much facial hair.
needs more avocado to be a millennial post.
Anyways, Get an Instagram so people can go there, because then they can see, they'll check you out there, Kuipers, and they'll see you're having fun, right?
Yeah.
You post pictures at the park, walking the dog you stole. You post pictures at the podcast.
Yeah.
You post,
Slaving
Yeah,
away
yeah.
once again.
Yeah, like pictures up close of the soundboard
like how smart you are.
yeah.
Post pictures of you in the mirror in the bathroom at work.
with your shirt off,
with
though.
yeah. But don't
Hashtag no filter.
hashtag no filter. Use that a lot.
But use a filter.
Yeah.
But use a filter just because it looks cooler.
Yeah, exactly.
But say hashtag no filter so it's searchable, okay?
Yeah.
I think all these tips are going to help if you would just do that. That's the next step. People want to know who you are, and I feel like just a couple photos on Tinder is not enough of a picture into your life.
So you're saying he needs to create a digital footprint
I mean, like
that-
Bigfoot though, like
that
you
does
just-
what he wants it to.
maybe like
to show.
Photoshop some photos of you and Ken hanging out at the Ark. Just things that people will find
Yeah,
intriguing.
just grab other people's random like family vacation pictures and put yourself into them.
picture of your thighs going down to your feet on the beach.
Yeah, just
Yes.
Photoshop your head onto all kinds of things.
So if I put me and Ken Ham, at least especially as my Twitter bio, and you block that, will that give you any sort of feeling of
That would maybe help me
dignity?
a little bit. yeah.
Okay.
Just it might help a little
I
bit.
might have to do that then.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
just Photoshop yourself onto things and make it look like you're living your best life.
Best life. Hashtag Kuiper's best life. If you'd
And
like to send any
absolutely hashtag that all the
if
time.
you'd like to send any
Hashtag
ideas
Kuiper's best
to help
life.
Kuipers get a date, send them to Min in a Tub. That's the email address is tubcast@mininatub.com. Or you can leave us a voicemail and give us some hot tips for Kuipers.
Suggestions.
That's 475 Tub Call.
Yeah, best date tips for Kuipers.
Can you do
yes.
a short video on?
I don't think so.
Oh, see,
You
I
could
feel
on
like-
Instagram
Oh,
though,
not
so
really.
you could. That's what I'm
Oh.
saying. You need to post everything on Instagram.
Yeah.
So you
So
could call.
Instagram bio,
Yes.
baby.
And then we
Yes.
can review this every week with Kuiper's life.
Yeah.
And
We'll just create a journal.
Right.
how's the dates, Kuipers?
So send us an email at tubcast@minutub.com or call us at 475-882-2255.
Oh.
Tub call. But now comes the time in the show. Now comes the time. That's not
Nows.
worse.
We can't talk tonight.
It's all right. My tummy doesn't hurt anymore though.
That's good.
We want to thank our Patreon peeps. These are all the lovely individuals who donate at the co-producer level or higher. That means they give $10 or more every single month, their hard-earned cash into our hard-earned pockets. If you want to be like them and be cool, go to patreon.com/mininatub and donate. All right? It's not hard. It's easy. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy, I think is how it goes. So yeah, if you want to be part of this grand thing that we call the TUBCAST, just go to patreon.com/minutub.
Harass us on Twitter. We're good with that.
Yeah.
yeah,
Go
we
ahead.
hang on Twitter.
Don't forget to follow us on the socials. We are on Twitter @MinuteTub. We're on Instagram @MinuteTub. We're, at Facebook /MinuteTub. You can pretty much find us anywhere. MinuteTub. Make sure you subscribe to YouTube.com/MinuteTub. We'll see you next week, everybody. Have a good time. It's been super swell. Love y'all. And
Now go home.
good night.